All right, let's look at the homework 3.2, problem number 9. All right, so let's find the u prime of 1 and the v prime of 5. All right, so let's see, u is just a product between f of x and a g of x. So if you take the derivative of u with respect to x, we're going to get f prime of x times g of x plus f of x times g prime of x. All right, so if you want to find the u prime of 1, then we would have to find f prime of 1 times g prime of 1 plus f of 1 times g prime of 1. All right, then we have to find these values. All right, so f prime of 1 is going to be, so go to 1 and then go up. So f prime, so that's the slope. So slope is looks like a 2 right there. So it's a times 2. All right, g of 1, so if you go here, go up to g, so the value is 1, plus, all right, f of 1 is 2. And a g prime of 1 is, looks like slope is negative 1 there. All right, so it's a 2 minus 2, so that's going to be equal to 0. So 0 is the answer here. All right, so let's find the v prime of 5. So first, the v prime of x is going to be, all right, so v is a quotient between f of x and g of x. So we need to square the bottom. Right? Then take the derivative of the top times the bottom minus top times the derivative of the bottom. Right? So you have a v prime of 5 is going to be f prime of 5 times g of 5 minus f of 5 times g prime of 5 all over g of 5 and square that. All right, so this is going to be, all right, f prime of 5 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go here. All right, so it looks like slope is negative 1/3 because you go down 1 and run is 3. So it's going to be negative 1/3 times g of 5. So it's 5, so it's going to be 2 minus f of 5. All right, so go here, f of 5 is 3 times g prime of 5. So it looks like a slope is 2/3. All right. Then let's see, g of 5 was 2, right? So it's a 2 squared. All right, so this is going to be equal to negative 2/3 minus 2. So maybe I'll write it as 6/3 and over 4. So this is going to be a negative 8/3 over 4, so it's going to be negative 2/3. All right, so you have negative 2/3. All right, so let's type it in. All right, we got 0 and negative 2/3. All right, let's check the answer. All right, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.